Hello dear friends, welcome to another daily dose of hope. Today I'll talk with you about floors. Yesterday you heard Frank and Moritz talk about our gift fence. I sit on this beautiful floor of our church, which is closed for 8 days from Palm Sunday on for spring cleaning. I love this floor extraordinarily, and not only I love it, also our long-time esteemed actuary Peter Hadorn, who is also a gifted hobby photographer and took pictures of this floor from different angles. When Monica's daughter had a job in Rome for 2 years, she visited her several times during that time. Each time they visited different churches, and it was always a special pleasure for her to pay attention to the old floors of the churches. For example, San Clemente, a 12th century church which she loved dearly and which stands on 2 shrines. Directly under its floor is an even older floor, and under its floor is a Mithraic shrine. Both can be visited for an entrance fee, but the church on the ground floor is freely accessible and is used as church for services. What might have moved the architect and craftsman to lay such beautiful patterns on the floor? In San Clemente in Rome, to lay the stars of the sky on the floor, so to speak. Having a ground is important. These patterns seem to say. To have support, to be carried is elementary. After several weeks of the corona pandemic, many people lose the ground under their feet, existentially and psychologically. I get scared and anxious when I think of Indian migrant workers, refugees in Greece, or inhabitants of Brazilian slums. But in our city too, the bookseller with antiquarian bookshop and the gifted jeweler and goldsmith have closed their shops and don't know what to do. The unemployment rates are skyrocketing worldwide. Many people are in really bad shape. They have no more ground. There is an old prayer that expresses a cry to God quite drastically and accuses God of not caring about the misery of people. I will read it to you. Awake, Lord. Why do you sleep? Rouse yourself. Do not reject us forever. Why do you hide your face and forget our misery and oppression? We are brought down to the dust. Our bodies cling to the ground. Rise up and help us. Rescue us because of your unfailing love. Those words are not squeamish. There's someone down, and yet this human hopes and mourns. This suffering to God, He has an address for this cry. We are in the middle of Holy Week, going towards Good Friday and Easter. On Holy Thursday, Jesus will be lonely and betrayed and fall to the ground. In despair in the Garden of Gethsemane, He too cries out to God. Let us not lose sight of the ground and those who are on the ground. That's why you can reach out to us on our pastoral care telephone every day from 5 to 7 in the evening on work days. You can light a candle in prayer at 8 p.m. And you can, if you have something to spare, hang up gifts at our gift fence. Stay healthy, be blessed. You're a blessing.